Hi guys, welcome to the JKT Radio Podcast, where all your bad jokes go out the window, and I'm your favorite omnivorous barnyard animal, a horse, and I'm joined by my other barnyard animals, Chris.
Of course you're a fucking horse. I'll be a goat.
And McBride. And Devin.
I'm a cow, obviously.
Well, you eat enough hamburgers.
Exactly.
That's all you eat.
That's all you eat.
You're not wrong.
I'm just an asshole.
Yes.
My favorite is you all skipped over a certain word I said.
Omnivorous?
Yes.
Well, no, because pigs can be omnivorous. Goats
I
are
didn't say
Satan.
pigs.
Huh?
I said horse.
Oh, no, I know.
Okay, you do know horses are... Horses, pigs, and chickens, and I think goats are all omnivores.
Yeah, no, they eat baby birds, horses.
Yeah, birds, eggs, rats.
I was more like, of course you're a fucking horse.
Yes, I'm fucking
Of course,
a
you're fucking a horse.
Yeah.
Hey, I wasn't gonna make the joke.
Let's get all the Barnabas jokes out now. Go.
All of them?
Do
There's
it.
too many.
Is this is this Kira starring in a production of Equus?
I don't know what that is.
I don't want to know what that is.
I do want to know what that is.
It's a play where a dude fucks a horse.
So, Barnabas the musical.
It's just Barnabas the musical.
I remember it got kind of famous because Daniel Radcliffe starred in it once.
Sorry, what?
Yes,
There
that's
was
the
a
one
few
he went
things he's
naked
naked in. There was a few of those.
He just really wants to show everybody that Harry Potter wand.
I think he had that phase where he wanted to get as far away from the Harry Potter genre as possible.
I mean,
So he did.
At
He
this
did
point, I would not
porn.
blame him.
it's too bad it's not right now.
Oh no,
Well,
it is.
he got really far away.
He did. Have you guys seen Swiss Army Man?
I've seen the image of him holding the flaming stick.
Yes.
Look at that Harry Potter man go.
What? I need to go to a Google now.
It's like, or not a flaming stick, it's like a flaming tree.
What?
Oh, yes. And there's also the one where he's like in his pajamas
That's
with,
the one I'm
with
thinking of.
guns with,
Oh, no, that's
with
another
guns
one, yeah.
nailed to his hands.
They're nailed? I thought he was holding them.
Yeah, it's from some movie called like Guns Akimbo or something like that. I don't know. Oh, this is just reminded me. Okay, so like Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson have,
Feelings.
well, I would assume so, but and
I
this is
assume
not-
most people have
This
feelings.
is something that I feel like if Victoria was here, she'd be able to answer. Where the fuck has Rupert Grint gone?
Doesn't he have an
Rupert
ice cream
Grint bought
truck?
an ice cream van and just drives around in the summer giving people free ice cream.
That's amazing.
Are we sure he's not a Hufflepuff?
Also, he did do a few other movies. It was a very good movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was also the one that I can never find here in Canada called Wild Target with Bill Nye.
Oh, I've seen that where Bill Nye's the hitman, and it's like
Yeah.
Emily Blunt is in it.
Yeah, it's really good.
It is actually really good. They
a
made
good
Martin
movie.
Freeman terrifying, which I never thought was possible.
Oh, it's possible.
And all they had to do was give him unnecessarily white teeth, and he just smiles all the time.
Mm-hmm. It's terrifying and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
God. That was a good movie though. I enjoy Bill Nye, both the scientist and the actor.
I mean,
He's
I
also
feel like
isn't he also in Blind Spot or something?
Rupert Grint or Bill
no,
Nye?
Bill Nye.
Probably.
He plays somebody's dad in something.
I
He's
mean,
played somebody does in a lot of
Actually,
things.
Bill Nye being the dad.
the
Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Yes.
Oh no, I know. Bill Nye played Ashley Johnson's dad in Blind Spot.
Yeah, that's what I was referring.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was referring to.
Which is very strange. And
Why not?
But except that he's actually just Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Please?
I mean, I feel like I would accept anybody as my dad at this point. So like,
Well, if you go to are you in that? I think you're still in this chat.
Which chat?
Now, 1 sec, I'm looking.
Oh.
You're
because
still there. I'm still Dungeon Daddy. And the lab rats.
Oh, yeah, that one, yes. Well,
That's a thing for another time.
so this week's been kind of fucky.
Yeah, I've got some notes of just some of the chaos I woke up to.
Well, Devin, didn't you also have a day where you woke up with, 3 things happening at once?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yes,
That was the day of magic.
Saturday was a very good day for many reasons, but Saturday was also N7 day for anybody who's into the Mass Effect fandom.
Well, we should do a tally of how many times we talked about the Mass Effect thing.
I actually haven't talked about
It in a while.
Mass Effect.
Yeah. I was
that
debating
much.
against the Warlock shirt or the N7 shirt, and my Warlock shirt was clean, so it won.
But I wake up, I find out that since it's been leaked God knows how many times, this was not a surprise to anybody, but still, it was great. Finding out that they're remastering the Mass Effect Trilogy for the PS4 and the Xbox One, and also the PS5 and the Xbox X.
It's going to be remastered for the 1 and 4, and it's being put on backwards compatibility for 5 and X.
And I think they're also going to be patching it when it goes on to the X and the PS5, so
I believe
that
so.
it looks a little bit prettier on that. But
Even though the consoles are out before the game.
yeah, it does seem kind of funny. I think I get the feeling. Well, because
it seems like it was started to be done for the PS4.
I heard because the rumors I kept hearing was that it was meant to come out in October, but they wanted more time to work on specifically Mass Effect 1, which makes a lot of sense because
It's the worst looking one.
it really needs it.
Uh-huh.
See, I would have said that they would have been just pushing it so they could leak it on N7 day.
I mean, yeah,
it would
that
have been
also
so much
makes
better
sense.
to not leak it and just have it randomly out on the store on N7 day.
That
Yeah,
would be fun.
I think but so I think that's why it's kind of out at a weird time. But see, I wake up and I see that, and I'm like, that's fucking amazing. And then they're also like, oh yeah, and we're working on a new Mass Effect game, which I'm like, okay, I'll be cautiously optimistic for this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm very excited, but also just like,
Anthem.
yeah.
I wish they put out the DLC for Anthem still. It could have been so. Andromeda. Why?
Do you mean Andromeda?
I don't know why
Yeah.
I said Anthem because Chris said Anthem.
I'm still bitter that they.
I'm so glad I didn't buy that. The DLC?
Yeah, because
it
they
could've
literally
been so
the end
good.
of Andromeda. It's like, oh hey, here's a little a subplot involving the Quarian arc, which is totally
And-
like, hey look, here's this DLC we're gonna be doing, and then we're just not gonna do it.
Wasn't there something else along with the Quarian arc? That was like the Quarian, the
there's the
Volus, and the
Quarian arc,
Hanar?
and then there was stuff involving Ryder's mother, because it turned out she was still alive.
Yeah, but there was more than just the Quarian arc. There was the Quarian arc with the 2 others.
With
I think.
the Drell and the Hanar, I think it was.
That's what it was. I thought it was the Volus for some reason.
Because that was the one thing I remember playing Andromeda, and I'm like, I feel like we're missing some of the really key Mass Effect races, and it's like, oh yeah, it's because they were going to be DLC, and then it never happened. So,
can we have that DLC, please?
please?
I need it.
I mean, who knows? Maybe cause the thing is, I honestly have no idea what they're gonna do for this next game. That I kind of hope they go back to the Milky Way.
But they said they would never come back to Andromeda. They said they were dropping it because it did so bad.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Is that they drop Andromeda, either that or they do a crossover between the Milky Way stuff and Andromeda, because I feel like with crazy space travel bullshit that's possible.
Yeah, but also in the Milky Way there's nowhere we can go but backwards. We'd have to go probably to the First Wars.
Either that or they could grow some balls and go past Mass Effect 3, which would involve a hell of a lot of work incorporating all of the various endings and stuff. But
yeah,
to me, BioWare has kind of... A lot of people are pretty disappointed with BioWare right now, and I feel like, honestly...
They're busy playing it safe.
The best way for them to go forward is, honestly... I normally wouldn't say this, but honestly, just a fuck ton of fan service. Like, bring
I think
back
that's what
Garrus,
that's what the remastered is for
Liara.
us.
I know, but like, also, wouldn't it be kind of great bringing them in the remastered if they were planning on also then including them in some way in the new game to like remind everybody, like, oh yeah, here's all these cool characters we have that are going to be in the new game.
My husband?
Yes,
You mean my husband?
Your spiky bird husband.
My bird husband. And my son.
And
my best boy son.
And yes, your Rocky Frog son.
My son, and then Uncle Frog.
And then Uncle Frog. McBride, you were gonna have an experience, let me tell you that.
These are words
I have a husband,
individually.
I have a son, and I have an uncle. And I love them all.
And
So McBride, how's your day going?
yeah.
I second that notion. I second that notion on like 7 levels.
Oh, and also, I never got to the third thing. Well, the third thing's a lot more obvious, but I find out the 2 Mass Effect things, and it's like, oh, and by the way, Trump lost the election. And I was like, oh my god, this is just
Finally.
like...
It took 3 days.
3 days.
3 fucking days.
Oh my
It was
god.
just a constant state of anxiety.
Oh, that was a bad couple of days there. That was just like,
Well,
oh my god.
it's like, yeah, Trump lost. All we did was trade one very bad evil for a slightly lesser evil.
Yeah, but
They're both shit.
Oh, they're both shit, but it was kind of like the Trudeau
But I
versus
feel like
Harper
one
situation.
is significantly shittier than the other. Like, they're not, like...
Only
it's not
one
a
of them
great-
have like 26 or something like that rape allegations against them.
Exactly.
And
I think it's like in the 30s.
and the other
Yeah.
one is gray.
The other one is gray.
Very dark gray. He's pretty
Yeah.
shit.
But, well, I think it's just because they didn't have the balls to support, like, Sanders.
This is a stepping stone. What I would really love to see is
It's
AOC as president.
Well, the thing is, because with the U.S. right now, it's gonna be baby steps. So it's like,
after
at this point, I'm
500
just
steps
like,
back, yeah.
I'll take it.
I'll take it, but I want to see AOC as president in my lifetime.
Which would be very cool. And not just because
Just
she
for the
was
chaos.
on, just not because not just because she was on Twitch with Jacksepticeye.
No, honestly, I just think she's really cool.
I mean, she is really fucking cool.
And also because she played Twitch with Jacksepticeye.
Yes, exactly.
She played Twitch.
Oh, fuck off. Listen, it has been a long day. I had to deal with a possible electrical fire. Today's been a day.
I deal with those on a regular basis.
I worked like 11 hours today.
Yeah, you're fucking dying.
And I also didn't eat.
That's not true. You had food when you came in.
Well, I mean, yeah, I had food, but those 11 hours, I didn't eat anything. I didn't go for lunch because I was out on the road all day.
I mean, I feel sympathetic, but I do that on a regular basis.
Yes, but you choose to do that to yourself.
Yeah, because I'm stupid.
Yes.
McBride, we need to go to and just shove food.
I feel like that's probably a kink.
No, but babe, why did you have to go there?
I'm saying it there is one.
And
of
also,
that.
McBride, why did you just so spontaneously agree with that?
Because
Yeah, you're just like, yes, it is, and I'm like, oh god, you answered that way too quickly.
Yeah.
Everything's
That's
a
true.
kink if you...
Anyways.
Everything's kinky. Now there was one other thing that happened over the course of election week. And I don't know who cares about this, but I was confused and shocked. And I still don't fully understand what's going on.
I am intrigued and also very confused as to what we are referencing.
It took me 4 days to figure out what it was.
Which is?
So, I occupy the dark depths of Tumblr.
Right, this is what I think we're talking about.
Oh, are you talking about Supernatural?
Yeah, so to be precise, the Super Who Lock fandom woke up from their goddamn slumber and it just blew up Tumblr, and I was confused as fuck as to what set it off. It took me so long to figure out what it was.
'Cause do you know what it was?
Yes, I do. I kind of know. I know.
I think I understand what happened too.
So
but-
Destiel, which is a Dean and Cass ship that's been happening since I watched Supernatural, and I think that was 5 or 6 years ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Universe that no longer exists. Because I was forced to watch the show because my brother was obsessed.
fair.
Now, supposedly the show is still going. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, it's the last 2 episodes are premiering the next couple of weeks.
Now, supposedly, it got slightly confirmed that Destiel is a real ship and is
And
happening.
then
Kind
they
of.
sent him to hell.
Yeah, like very, very lightly confirmed. Like,
From my understanding, it's like Cass admitted to like unrequited feelings for Dean, and then immediately got
sent to
like,
hell.
the worst of the worst hell /
Yeah.
angel closet of sleeping eternally.
And like
Yeah.
to me, I'm just like, okay.
it's like what a big
and-
fuck you to your
Well,
audience.
yeah, because I'm just thinking, okay, I'm just gonna
It's
go on
Supernatural.
record.
All of it is a fuck you to your audience.
But the thing is, here's the thing: is I need to just be on record. I don't fucking care about Supernatural
Oh, me neither.
at all. I've never watched it. The fandom has always scared me away from it.
Fair.
And no show to me should go for like 15 seasons.
God no.
The Simpsons did.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And
The
how
Simpsons-
and do people like The Simpsons anymore?
They were good. I say The Simpsons were good up to season 20.
That's too many seasons.
That's still just too much. It's like at this point you're scraping. You've scraped through the bottom of the barrel, and now we're just
stop.
hitting.
He's already dead.
Exactly.
I would have been
But-
happy with 20 seasons of Futurama.
But the thing
That's
is,
true.
do you also apparently at the same time that Destiel happened, Vladimir Putin announced he was resigning.
He was resigning. That was the
And
other thing in my
somehow
notes.
those two facts just became interlocked, and it
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
okay,
Enter who locked?
Yep.
stop.
Yep.
I just like to imagine the fact. I'm just assuming that he resigned because Destiel became slightly canon.
It's also kind of funny because I'm like, now that people talk about Super Hulock, it's like technically I was into 2 of those 3 shows. I did watch Sherlock and I did watch Doctor Who,
I never watched any of them because they terrified me.
and like,
Sherlock is good. The fandoms are
I like-
terrifying.
oh yeah, the fandom's awful. It's funny, like you go on to like the internet now and everybody just hates Sherlock, and I'm like, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like the greatest thing ever created by man, but I'm like, oh.
Everyone
Like,
had a
maybe if I
boner
rewa-
for Benedict Cumberbatch for like years.
Well, there's actually a video that I think it was Sarah Z just did as well
About
on
the
the
whole-
John Locke
The
thing.
batshit John Locke thing.
So I think that also, when you have like such a long hiatus, you kind of open yourself up to conspiracy theories that then cause internet backlash when they're obviously very weird.
Yeah, and it's like, well, I think because a lot of people were like, for some reason, thought it was going to happen, even though
It wasn't.
there was just nothing.
It was only the
There?
fandom. It was,
It was
only the fandom.
Literally, Watson gets married halfway through the series.
You say that as if that has ever stopped shippers, and as if they don't try to kill off the female love interest because they get in the way of the ship.
Well, guess what happened in Sherlock though?
They killed off.
She fucking, yeah, they killed off the white. Spoiler alert.
Oh, I didn't know they killed her off.
Yeah, they kill her off in the last season
Oh.
because she was like a spy or something, and
Hmm.
she was actually kind of awesome. I liked her. But
Pretty gay.
but yeah, and then there's Doctor Who, which I actually still quite enjoy, even though I haven't caught up on like the new season.
Don't do it.
Everybody keeps saying it's bad, but I liked the first season with her.
I never watched.
don't like her.
Really, I like her.
I never watched Doctor Who because I had friends who kept trying to force me to watch it,
Yeah, that'll.
and I am a
No.
spiteful bitch who at the time was also a hipster without wanting to admit to it. So if something was popular, I was
So you were a
immediately-
hipster.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I acknowledge it now. I refused to back then. But yeah, I was just like, no, I don't want to watch it. It's popular right now, and I'm not like one of those other people.
You're a hipster for wanting to be hipster.
Exactly. That was stupid.
Were you about to say I'm not like these other girls?
Exactly, except for the fact that, well, I mean, technically that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
You're
not like these girls.
Although,
oh,
go ahead.
But sorry, I'm having internet troubles. To the Sherlock thing, if I remember correctly, they were actually following the original books. Like, Watson does get married.
Oh, yeah.
His wife does die.
Yeah, but
So it was horribly fan servicey, but there was a reason.
Yeah,
for
it's
it.
just that nobody these days actually reads the books.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, and also a lot of there was a lot, like,
it's impossible.
technically it's a lot of the stuff in the Sherlock series was an adaptation of the books, but the thing is, the show's interpretations of a lot of these things were very different from the books. Like, Sherlock's character is very different compared to the books.
Well, yeah.
And a lot of people...
It's public domain. It's
well
free.
exactly. And a lot of people seem to take this as a bad thing, and I'm like, well, like, how many different versions of Batman are they?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, there's the whole thing with death to the
So
author,
many.
right? It's like, the moment something becomes public domain, and I think we were just having this conversation not that long ago with V for Vendetta, I think it was.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it doesn't really matter what the original source material is. If you can't accept that it's going to be changed by different people's interpretations, don't put it out there.
Yeah, it's like at this, especially with like the whole, like, all, the fan fiction being as popular as it is nowadays. It's
And
like,
it used to be like a really taboo thing, fan fiction.
yeah, well, there are authors and, like,
Anne
content
Rice.
creators that, like, forbade it.
Anne Rice. I remember.
I don't know.
Yeah,
who
Anne Rice was a
is,
big
but-
one.
She's the vampire.
Interview with a Vampire.
Queen of the Damned.
Oh.
Yeah, no, she used to, like, go after people with lawsuits for writing fan fiction.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember I used to read fan fiction in those days.
Take a page from J.R.R. Tolkien, who was super down with it, actually.
Yeah. No, Anne Rice was super angry about it. I say as I've read most of those books.
Same.
I need to go back and read them. I haven't read them in
I
a long
used to
time.
really love Pandora. I think that was my favorite one.
I remember literally nothing except for like the first.
Oh, I don't remember any
maybe?
of them. I just remember I really liked Pandora.
Oh, like I don't even remember the titles. like it's. My grandmother had all of them, and they were like the only supernatural horror books she had. So I read all of those
I still
before I
have
was 10.
some, so you could probably borrow from me if you wanted to at some point.
They were
Or
upstairs.
that, yeah. I guess you still.
Yeah, they're literally just walk upstairs.
Listen, my brain is dumb.
You forget I live with my grandmother.
Yes.
Oh, I just realized I'm probably. Never mind. That's a sad, depressing thing. I don't want to think about it.
Okay.
And anyone else got any really dumb shit that happened to them this week?
Well, I mean, I did mention the electrical fire thing earlier. But aside from that,
Almost setting your house on fire.
I did nothing.
Yeah, that was
Electricity.
purely on the light.
Yeah, no, basically,
Your landlord. From the way you wrote it earlier, it sounded like your landlord fucked up your lighting and almost set the house on fire.
No. Okay, so basically what happened is, so this is a very, very old house, right? Like, this house was built in either 1929 or 1939. I can't remember. So as a result, there's going to be some older features, things that need to be fixed. And they've fixed it through the time. But the light fixture that's above my head, I guess it started to sizzle a little when I was watching a video, and I wasn't really sure what was making that sound, if it was my video, because my headphones don't always work. Wasn't really sure what was going on. And then after the video stopped, I realized I could smell burning plastic, and that's an immediate concern. So it turned out, I guess, something was going wrong with the light fixture above the bed, where either there was an actual issue with the wiring inside, or maybe it was just the light bulbs itself. We don't really know. The landlord stopped by not long ago, just actually shortly before we started recording, and he's going to be coming back sometime within the next week, or like he's going to be stopping by either Wednesday or on the weekend to see if there's like things that they actually need to remove and replace.
Yeah, if there's melting plastic,
Yeah, so
that means there's melting wires.
Exactly. So they're gonna replace it. But for now, it's like, I'm not gonna put any lights in there for now. It's fine as it is. Just careful.
Don't turn those lights on.
Yeah. Well, there's no light. I removed the light bulbs from that fixture, so.
That means nothing.
Yeah, I know. I just don't turn that light on right now.
God.
I've got a lamp. That's all I need. It was scary though.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, literally, because I had my brother come down to, we were checking to see what it was, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna remove these lights. You stand in the doorway so that way if I die, you can at least, I can get medical help and I'm not laying here alone with the cats. I was fine, obviously, but.
I've survived being shocked by electricity from open wires. It's fine. It just hurts a lot.
Listen, I am a paranoid thing. And it only takes one electrocution.
I'm not that cool yet.
You only need to be electrocuted once.
Yeah, it hurts.
Well, no, technically, because electrocution means death by electricity.
I mean...
It's an electric execution.
You don't need to be electrocuted ever.
No, that's what I'm saying. No. You only need to be electrocuted once.
I see what it means. I've had electricity coursing through my body. Yeah.
You've had an electric shock.
Yeah, it hurts like a bitch.
Oh yeah, no, I've touched an electric fence. It felt weird.
Oh, electric fences are fun though.
They are. They're kind of like a little wave behind your entire body feels like it's a wave. Don't try this at home, kids.
Do not. By touching electrical currents, we run high risks of literally fucking up our bodies. Do not do this at home.
If you let it go to get your heart.
Yeah.
Plus,
I touched a live wire by accident.
Do that.
I was told the connection was off.
Well, they were
a liar. And a thief of joy.
Well, no, it might have been their joy.
True.
No, because Mom panicked right after.
Okay.
It was Mom who told me it was off. She turned off the wrong one.
Oh. It is really hard to make a guy hold... Nope, not finishing that sentence.
Finish that sentence
right
now.
I was... Okay, to
Please.
be fair... For context, right now, I am trying to draw a guy holding, a scythe thing. What I was going to say, though, was... It's really hard to draw a guy holding a pole.
Babe.
No, it's not.
Did you really think that through?
That's why I stopped myself, and then you made me finish it.
Yes, but I'm just thinking, really...
You should always finish those sentences.
I'm surprised you came that close to almost saying it.
We have 46 other episodes to prove the stupid shit I say.
This is...
And
excuse me,
gaming channels.
The stupid things we say.
No, me stupid.
All of us have said some stupid shit. I've told the story how I ate a ball of snot, remember?
No, I don't remember, but I'm okay, thank you.
Yep, that's fine.
You contort it into a whole ball. It was great.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish I had it on video.
I'm okay, thank you. Let's not finish repeating that story, of which I have no memory of.
Grody.
It was grody. It was
Is that
disgusting.
Cody's new nickname?
No, because I don't want to think about Cody and a ball of snot.
Yeah, how about we just stop using the word ball of snot?
Small
I've used
butt.
grody for years.
What?
I've used the word grody for years, but not on Cody.
No.
But grody is a word, yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's a great word.
I've used it a lot.
I do not use it because I think it sounds dumb.
I mean, it is.
It is dumb. It's a dumb word to describe a gross thing. It's grody. Yes.
Some a little more than
Especially through
others.
the English language.
Do not get me started on the English language.
No, not again. Not again.
Don't get me started.
Not again.
This is your Anne of Green Gables.
This is me with several conversations, all of which can probably be repeated verbatim through several episodes of the podcast.
Yeah, don't pull an Anne
No.
with an E.
Oh God.
I don't understand that reference, and I don't want to.
We love you, Victoria.
You don't understand that reference?
You were there.
Oh nope, no. I blacked out that whole
Yeah, you were
conversation.
there
I ignored
when
all
Victoria,
of it.
God bless her soul, decided to talk about Anne with an E for
like 20 minutes.
It was 33
no one
minutes. I
else
know because
here
I
Good.
I literally muted my phone and watched a whole video with subtitles.
I think you
that
and
whole
I think you and I
conversation.
were just watching something while that was going on.
We were playing,
Yeah.
we were watching a video on my phone.
Like I think we paid attention like the first 2 minutes.
And then we're like, nope, this is
This is
it.
going-
And
this is
then
gonna
again, and then
continue.
again, love Victoria very much, but she decides to roll with this. Also, I can't believe we're shit talking.
We love you, Victoria.
Yes, we love
This is with great
Victoria.
affection.
All of my words are with affection.
Always.
McBride's
Except for when
just
they're not.
in
Yes.
awkward silence, like,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
We,
You're
me-
a tired
we're,
bundle
we're
of
all very
blankets.
tired.
Yeah, I'm fucking exhausted. I don't know how I've been able to carry on conversations right now.
Well, we're about halfway through. How about instead of conversations, we do a game?
That was an excellent
wanna do a
segue.
game?
Yeah, I'm getting good at those.
You are getting good at those.
I'm gonna fuck it up at some
All
point.
right, you guys ready for the game? The game's a fantastic game. It's a game of games. It's a game of trivia. It's a game of songs. It's a game of movies.
It's
and
a
it's a
game of
game
us losing
where I've
points.
changed the rules.
What?
Well, I've gone to the archives. Now I've noticed if you guys have not guessed anything within the first 3 minutes, you aren't getting it.
Yeah. We've noticed
So
this too.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It is too long. I'm changing it to 3 minutes.
This is a good plan.
Yeah, because by that point we
Yes.
just don't know it.
Yes. Those last 2 minutes are just fun facts, except for some of the movie quotes where Devin is fighting every single ounce in his brain to remember a character's name, and that's just amusing to me.
Yeah, so the movie quotes continue to be.
No, those are also being changed to 3 minutes. So,
Maybe
I will
we'll
give
stand
you-
a chance for him to no longer collect all of the points.
yes, that as well. So we still have the same 3 categories. We have our Canadian Top 100, which is taken from, I think my archives go to the 50s to current date. I love the Canadian archives. I think I'm only missing like 4 years out of those.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great. The obscured song that I literally pull out of my ass and the bowels of the internet. And a movie quote
Ass
from
the
whatever
bowels of the
horrible movie. They're one and the same.
Okay.
And from whatever movie I've watched or I knocked off the shelf again because that's how I found this week's movie.
Oh boy.
A movie quote from that.
Oh boy. This
Okay.
shall be
Oh, good.
most interesting.
Hey, the last movie I knocked off the shelf was Godzilla.
Didn't we just recently
Alright.
watch that new Godzilla 2? It's like every single time you quote something, Devin needs to watch it within a week.
We didn't watch Godzilla, but we did watch V for Vendetta.
Oh no, you know what
V
it
for
was? We
Vendetta, you
also
guys
watched
watched.
King Kong, and I'm conflating the two.
Yes. Understandably
Yes,
so.
they're-
They do crossover occasionally.
They're the same universe.
Yep.
Well, we watched the Peter Jackson King Kong.
Oh, so
So technically
agree.
not set in the Godzilla verse.
Yet.
yeah. Yet they are trying to do that.
Yep.
They are trying to bring that King Kong into the new Godzilla.
Yep.
All right. So are you guys ready for your top 100 Canadian song?
Debatably.
No.
It's not Evanescence.
I'm still gonna ask.
I know.
It might be one day, as I said. I will put Evanescence in
On
here
our very final podcast.
on the final podcast 100.
Yeah.
No, this will go until one of us dies, and then keep going until the rest of us die.
We'll just have to wait. We'll just have to figure out, like, have you Ghost do the intro.
Yeah.
Are you ready, folks?
Oh boy.
All right. Your beginning verse is right. Turn off the lights. We're gonna lose our minds tonight.
Raise your glass pink.
Fantastic. I literally just started my timer. I'm sad.
It's funny, 'cause I think even I actually recognize that as I'm pretty sure it's Pink.
Yeah, because it's like,
I want to
hold on,
do a-
I've listened to that song far too many times.
I want to do Funhouse, but I
Oh.
couldn't because every single beginning of every verse and chorus was Funhouse.
Kiki, it's okay.
All right. Next, one second. I'm putting the scores in.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we got some points that are not just Devin with the quote game.
All right.
I know.
When was the last time you got points, McBride? Oh. Oh. Oh, McBride, last time you got points is when I introduced the movie quotes. It's just a lot
I
of
think
zeros.
the last time I got points was Natural.
No, Voltaire. When you're evil,
Right.
you got one on the Halloween special.
True. I only get them
Everyone
very
gets points every
rarely.
week.
It's like I don't get them, but when I do, it's like within the first second.
Alright, your obscure song from the ballads of the internet. I have to warn you, this song does not have a chorus. You guys ready?
Debatably.
Hello. Hi. Hello, man sitting in the park. I've just said hi, woman in the park.
Sounds like a musical quote.
This is a song. This is the beginning of a song.
Is it from, like, a
To be fair,
musical?
for this week and next week, for the obscure songs, my brother actually came out and picked the 2 obscure songs.
Oh God, nobody's
He
gonna
picked.
get
He
them.
picked the. I have some fun facts about this one, and you guys might know at least the band. We were for this band. We were torn between this and another song, and then I'm like, I have to. There are some very inappropriate things I have to say in the other song, so let's go with this one.
When has that stopped?
Oh no 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 no! You when I say something's inappropriate,
Oh boy,
it's very inappropriate.
that's concerning.
I really wanted to do it though.
Of course, yeah, that's about right.
All right, you guys have 1 minute. 1 minute has passed, and I'm just gonna pick a line in the song. You know what? This one. We watched a movie. Yeah, it was something like, but not necessarily Schindler's List. We watched it and we wept. It was Police Academy 4.
How is it anything like Schindler's List?
I have.
Is this like a musical or something? No.
This
Oh
song-
no. I just realized I got it too fast for him to guess the Evanescence before.
So this song is actually from a New Zealand comedy duo band.
Flight of the Conchords?
It is Flight of the Conchords.
Hey.
I don't know what the song, but I know
Do
it's
you know
Flight.
any of their songs though?
Oh yeah, I know I know I know Robots in Space and The Humans Are Dead. I think that's the same song.
Humans Are
That's
Dead
what I'm
is
thinking of the
great.
same song. And then there's You
uh,
Touch My Ooh La La. Is that the song you didn't
Don't
want to
think-
do?
No, it's not. I was about to say I don't think they originally did Ooh La La.
It's the only ones I know of.
I think Ooh La La was a knockoff of something.
Don't know any other songs I can think of.
There's a you have 36 seconds, and I'm just gonna say one other line. We have a child. Pardon. We have a child.
This is not a Flight of the Conchords song I know.
This is what year did this come out? I don't think I have the wiki. This one didn't have a wiki, so I don't know what year this came out.
Police Academy 4, that'd probably be like 2000 and like
I don't know what year Police Academy
probably
4
like
came out either.
2014 or something.
What year did the song come out?
Well, I don't know.
I don't either. Oh, there's the timer. So we got at least one of them. So you guys want to know the song?
Yeah.
It's called Jenny.
Oh, okay. Don't know that one.
And it's literally this woman walks up to a guy. Jenny walks up to a guy named Brian, talks to him. Turns out she's at least had a child with him. And it's not him. She has mistaken him for someone
Oh,
else.
jeez.
And he just goes along with it because he thinks he's just that bad at memory.
That's fair.
The song I want me and my brother were debating on doing, and I really want to do, it's called Albie the Racist Dragon.
Yeah, okay, fair.
If you guys want to see how inappropriate that was, go Google the song.
I want to look up to see if there's any other Flight of the Conchords songs I know.
Albie the Racist Dragon is a great song though. All of the Flight of the Conchords songs are great.
They strike me as like similar to they're like the
very
musical
s-
Monty Python.
They are. They're very stoic as well in all of their songs. They also have a BBC. They had a BBC radio show and a show on MTV for 2 seasons.
I can't.
Bet you guys didn't know that.
Sorry, I heard none of that, but that's okay.
Did you watch the MTV one? I never got around to watching it. I also never watched MTV, so I didn't. Yeah, that was it.
Yep.
Food.
And then they switched channel numbers, and I couldn't get the channel. Yeah, so they did that they switched the channel, they played music videos for maybe another year, and then they just switched to whatever crap they all have on now. Alright, you guys ready for your movie quote?
Sure.
I'm sorry, Brad. One day we'll get you more points. I'll have to look up some metal songs.
Who knows? Maybe McBride will get the movie quote.
I don't think McBride's gonna get the movie quote. I don't even know if you'll get the movie quote.
Yeah.
Alright,
I've
your
seen
movie
Food
quote.
and Fafa. That was one.
Guys ready? Your movie quote is... I need to put my glasses on because this one involves a lot of reading. And it's just... No, because it's on my spreadsheet. And my spreadsheet has really tiny letters. Alright. Your quote is... I don't know what your generation's Spanish... No, that was just a Kira flub. I don't know what your generation's fascination is with documenting your every thought. But I can assure you, they're not all diamonds. Roman is having an okay day and bought a Coke Zero at the gas station. Raise the roof. Who gives a rat's ass? And go.
This means nothing to me.
It's an interesting quote, though, isn't it?
It is an interesting quote. I feel like I vaguely recognize it from somewhere.
It's possible.
And you're saying
Surely.
you knocked this movie off the shelf?
Yeah, this is how I get most of my movies. If I didn't watch it this week, I literally just walked to my shelf. I ram one of the 7 movie shelves, and I pick the movie that falls off. But Devin, again, I have over 7 movie shelves.
Yes.
And they consist of, like, there are black and white movies up there. There are VHSs up there. It's just everything. Everything is there. Everything.
Well, let's see if Devin can get a point this week.
Purely because I remember the name Roman in there. Is this from Birds of Prey?
No.
No.
No. That would have been really funny. But no. And I gotta find some things that won't give Devin the clue
No,
like I did with
I'm
V for
curious.
Vendetta.
You said Devin.
Is this a thing that you know I've seen?
I don't know if you've seen this, to be honest with you. I'm not 100%. It is considered, because we have a minute 20 left, a teen comedy drama.
Teen comedy drama.
And it has won 4 different awards. 2 Teen Choice Awards, 1 MTV Movie Award, and something called Broadcast Film Critics Association Award for Best Comedy. The Teen Choice ones for Choice Movie Romantic Comedy and Choice Movie Actress Romantic Comedy. The MTV one was for Best Comedic Performance. It won awards. It was nominated for a whole lot more, but those were the ones it won.
And it's 2004?
I didn't give you a year.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know where you got 2004 from.
I don't know where. That sounds like a line from a 2004 movie.
No, it was 2010. You have 20 seconds.
Is this The Fault in Our Stars?
No.
Okay.
No, there's nobody named Roman in that anyways, that I know of.
No. If it was
Honestly,
if it was
I was
Fault in Our Stars, their names would be super pretentious and dumb.
One of them's Hazel, I know that.
Yeah.
To give you guys your 4-second hint, Roman was like a side character. And there's your timer.
Yeah,
This story is... Shut up, phone. The story is narrated... Fuck off. Thank you. I love you guys, but my phone is being an asshole. So this is a movie loosely based on a book that is actually part of the movie called Easy A
Oh!
with Emma Stone.
That makes sense, because
The
I've
quote-
never seen Easy A.
I haven't either, but I know that movie.
Hey!
With what's
It's
her
'cause it
face?
was Emma
Lindsay
Stone,
Lohan,
wasn't
I
it?
think.
No, it's Emma Stone.
No, Emma Stone.
I always
She's hot.
used to mix those two up when I was younger. Me neither.
I like her. Yeah, so since I'm the only one that's seen the movie, there is, I think it's her history or socials teacher, Mr. Griffin, is the one who says that quote, and, oh no, it's her English teacher, because he's also the one who gave them the book to read.
Okay.
Who is actually, the husband of the counselor, who, there's a lot going on, and part of it is, like, there's chlamydia, there's sleeping around, but not sleeping around, there's horrible lying.
Yeah, I remember
there's
that. 'Cause
adultery.
I remember hearing about that because that's the whole thing about the movie, is that she's lying
Yeah.
about sleeping with a bunch of people.
Yeah, because she did it one time for a friend so that people would stop teasing him about being gay.
God,
And then all the uncool guys
the 2010s
started
were a
paying her.
mess.
Hmm?
The 2010s were
Yeah.
a mess.
And then the guy she helped, pulled a Tom Sawyer and ran away with some big black dude. And because at the beginning of the movie, she quoted that no one would ever do anything for Tom Sawyer. Or was it Huckleberry Finn?
That was Huckleberry Finn.
Huckleberry Finn, sorry. And then later on in the movie, she finds out, oh yeah, that guy actually did that. It actually happened.
Well, already then.
All right, that's the game for this week, guys.
I got points.
I was hoping I would get points this week too, but I also didn't get points.
It's okay. You probably got a lot of points on the last couple weeks.
Probably, yeah.
No, I have 1 point.
Oh yeah, because Devin keeps guessing the quotes.
Exactly. I have 1 point. But I also only have a chance to win a point a round.
You should be able to get points like every time we don't, like every round we don't get one.
Do you want me to change that to that?
Yeah, because I mean, if we get points every time, every round, you should also get the chance to get points for every round.
If I do that, my point total will change from 1 to 1 to...
Kira?
Kira?
16, I was counting.
Oh. I was like, did we lose
my
Kira?
Yeah, well, but then it changes from me being able to get a point a week to 3 points a week. So I would have 16 points.
We could always also do it as like a, the movie points count as one thing, and then, so like, if nobody guesses a movie point, you get a point, and if nobody guesses a song quote, you get a point.
Yeah, that's how I did it. It's like, if for a line, so like each one you guys could get the points or I get that 1 point. If that's what the 16 would be.
Yeah, it seems fair.
So, I either have 1 or 16 points.
There's a Boomy who's decided to be cute.
Oh, I have a snow cloud who is very angry at me today.
Well, that's mean.
No, it's very late for Kira. So I went to go take a nap like an hour before the podcast, and I kicked her out of the sitting room. Supposedly, my brother came out and he's like, a cat is screaming at the door and trying to get in. I had jammed the door so she couldn't open it.
That's a very mean Kira.
I want her to sleep, and she can't come in the room and sleep with me.
Why not?
I'll die.
Oh, right, yeah.
They'll die?
Forget I'm
Allergic.
allergic to the cats.
You're allergic to cats too?
Yeah, most people who have cats are actually allergic to cats.
What the fuck?
We like
Devin,
cats and we don't like ourselves.
No, here's how I know is in my younger days, because I slept on a futon in the kitchen, because it was a 1-bedroom basement suite. I slept with most of the cats, and we had cats before I was born. So I would always, Mom just thought I was kind of sickly, because Vince is also kind of sickly. Because I would wake up a lot of the time with my eyes swollen shut. I would stay home from school because I can't see shit.
Yeah.
My eyes are swollen shut. Then when we moved, I had a bedroom with a door, so I closed the door the first night, and that was like the first time, like, oh my god, I can, like, my eyes are not swollen shut. They're not puffy. They're not swollen. That's how we found out I was allergic to cats.
See, I just sneeze a lot, like, all the fucking time.
Yeah, see, my eyes just swell.
But then again,
Like,
I'm also, like, allergic to dust and pollen and basically any kind of allergen that can make you sneeze, I'm allergic to. Working at a pet store sucks.
No, I'm allergic to cats. And a lot of medicine.
That sucks.
Yeah, the medicine part sucks.
No penicillin
And
for you.
no, I'm not allowed penicillin. And I found out recently, and I'm debating on going on a cheese exile because I keep getting stomach problems
Oh, you
from
better not be
dairy
lactose
products.
intolerant too.
I think I'm getting... No, it's just like the past few months. My stomach has been killing me from eating too much cheese, so I might be going on a cheese exile to see if that helps. If it doesn't, it's something else I'm eating. But I'm really worried it's cheese. It's the lactose. Because that involves a lot of needles.
No, it doesn't.
That is very... Yeah, it does.
Oh.
The ones I always get, they try to send me to is like a lot of needles.
Oh, because I always thought it was like they like kind of rub the part of like the allergy.
No, they stick a needle in you.
Oh.
For each one.
I keep wanting to do an allergy test just so I can like kind of know for sure what the fuck I'm allergic to.
Yeah. Finding out the mystery way is always fun. Trust me.
And it's fun until you find out that you could, like, because I'm, like, bee allergies run in my family, and I know I'm at the very least mildly allergic because every time I get stung, I wind up swelling up pretty well.
Well, they are venomous.
Yeah, but like...
It is poison.
When I mean that I swell up, I don't mean like the actual, just the place swells up, but like...
You get hives.
I get hives, and I basically, the patch kind of swells up into the size of like a golf ball. Not a golf ball, like
that means you're
ball.
Allergic, because that's hives.
Yeah.
Hives equals allergy.
See, but I would like to know if I am at the risk of anaphylaxis if it gets in my face area.
No, that's not how that works.
Well, because
I hear the
can
cat
get
purring.
worse.
I hear the cat purring.
He's like
loud.
really.
I love it.
Literally right at the microphone.
I love it.
I should take a picture of this before he leaves. He's like resting his chest on the microphone.
He wants us to hear. He wants the podcast to hear the purrs.
Hey,
yes, allergies can get worse as you age. They can also develop completely new. Oh my god, really wants to talk on the podcast.
he loves the pod. He's the podcast kitty. He's like rubbing his freaking collar on the microphone now. I'm sorry for when you have to edit that. I can hear the jingles.
Yeah.
Good.
I am sorry. It
good
didn't
job.
spike. Looks like, anyways.
It's still the jingling is piercing.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm sorry.
Allergies can get worse. You can also develop new allergies and actually lose allergies as you age.
Yeah, and also with new places too.
Or build up immunities.
That's what I'm trying to do with most things, like cats.
I've built up a small immunity to the cats over the years.
I think mine's just gotten worse.
As long... Yeah. I would be dead by now. I would have lost all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be pretty,
You'd be pretty toasty.
Yeah.
I felt like I was dying that like 2 months I had to sleep on the couch.
How's your arm doing?
My arm.
The one that got scratched.
Arm. Oh, my bleeding?
Yes.
It's swollen.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm allergic to the cat.
I just wanted to check up.
I forgot about it, and then it started bleeding through my sweater today because I forgot about it.
Don't do that.
I banged on... how I get people's attentions for I need more boxes is I bang on a shelf, like, with my entire upper body, because I'm too quiet in the factory. So I banged it open. Hey! Gets their attention.
Yes. But no.
But yes.
It gets their attention.
Don't care.
It's that or I yell at my boy across the room because he can hear me no matter where I am.
Then do
and
that.
he'll
That
yell at the
doesn't cause
supervisor.
bleeding until you annoy people.
Oh, my boy can't be annoyed by me. I tried.
Exactly. So therefore,
I've
better than bleeding.
Try. It's more of, I would have turned my arm to not have that on the bottom. I forgot it was there.
Fair.
Like, usually it's fine. It just makes a really loud noise, which is the purpose.
Drawing a butt.
Gotta love them butts. Alright, guys, my brain's gone.
Yeah,
Gone the poop
my
land.
brain has departed.
Yeah, it's my face.
I love all of our viewers and listeners and all that, but we're gonna cut the podcast a little bit short because my brain is a mushland and I need to go to bed now.
Short. We're
I'm
like
sure
a
they
couple
won't
minutes
mind
up.
if we cut it like 3 minutes shorter.
Yeah, they can probably tell we're a little lower energy.
I think
today.
all of our 10 people who watch us.
Shh,
Well-
it might be more one day.
It'll be more at some point, maybe. And if it's not, well, we love those 10
Oh, look at
people.
that butt.
Where-
I read that as you and not Rue. I was like, why are you drawing
I have
me?
not stared at your butt.
There is not enough titty in that corner.
we love our 10 people equally.
Yes, we love you very much.
I love our 10 people equally, even though I'm pretty sure 3 of them are my accounts.
One of them is mine. So,
I think one of them is mine.
Yeah.
So
Still.
5 people.
5 people. We love our 5 people equally.
that's our hard to draw.
So don't forget to lick all of the buttons. You know what? Because it's sleepy time, it's time to go to bed. We're all gonna have a nice good sleep.
Chamomile
The
tea?
like button is chamomile.
Aha.
Yeah. And the subscribe button.
Peppermint hot chocolate, because it's winter.
Ew. No, lavender for more sleepy
Ew.
Or how
time.
about NyQuil?
Lavender teas.
Like, just down that NyQuil bottle and let's all go to
Yep.
bed.
Done.
NyQuil. It's NyQuil flavored.
Or or Benadryl because you can't sleep you can't sneeze when you're dead.
Exactly.
Well,
Or you know what? It could be
That's-
that you could use some like ASMR type thing.
No.
Like, for example, you could just go, "Is it Evanescence?"
he has to get one in every episode.
Yep,
Yeah.
I
I
do.
was wondering where it would be.
Yeah, same.
Wondering where it would be, and I was surprised I didn't have it earlier.
I think I got in
Um,
too fast for those.
You did.
Yeah, that was fucking scary. So, yeah, lavender and chamomile tea for the buttons. Don't forget to ring a ding 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 bell. Go back to the early 2000s for that crazy frog reference, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye bye.